What's up YouTube, Swbfstevo here. For the record, this is like the 6th time that I'm recording this video, so hopefully this is it. Anyways, some updates that I have for you. First of all, I got a car. Like 3 weeks ago I ended up getting a car, so pretty cool with that. I've also been to locals like four to five times consecutive times, so that's like double the record for me. I think the longest I've ever been to a local before was like 2 weeks in a row. So I mean that's ridiculous. Like that's double. Sorry for being weird, but you know. Anyways, I'm on vacation. I am currently in Golden, Missouri, and I doubt many of you, if any of you, know where that is unless you live here. But anyways, Table Rock Lake is about 50 yards in front of me. It's a beautiful place, actually. It's been like over 100 degrees every day this week. Last couple of weeks, it's been very dry, no rain. There was a fire that was a little ways up. I think it was that way. But, you know, it got put out. I'm trying to resist my urge to say, in fact. So, I would very much recommend, just for fun, count how many times I say and post it in the comments below, because I'm not going to do that. So for every time I say these don't count, and then put the number in the description, because I'm trying to resist that urge to say anything like that. So I already failed there. Anyways, I'm gonna throw out a shout out to Jake Mattern. I think his YouTube account username is jmattern91. He's recently just put up a new Gladiator Beast video that I found very informative. I almost said again. I found it very informative. I definitely think you should check it out if you are looking to play GBs, or if you are just in general a GB. I mean, I always have liked GBs. So definitely check out that video. Account username jmattern91. He is definitely one of the better GB players around. Maybe, you know, in the top 10. I mean, I think he's definitely in the top 10. He top 8'd SJC Edison, which was a long time ago. I think it was around when Starlight Road was just released. So he's definitely one of those good GB players. He recently just got back into the game. So anyways, go check him out, subscribe to him. He is a pretty awesome guy. Almost did it again. Anyways, getting to Nationals. So I didn't go to Nationals because I'm on vacation. I left for here, where I am, the same day Nationals started, which was Saturday. So, Tyler Tapman won Nationals with windups. Did I expect that? No. Am I happy? Definitely. Anyways, I am very happy about this because it does a lot to the format. Why did they win, in my opinion? I don't know. Because people weren't siding Max C, they weren't prepared for him, and Valor wasn't enough to stop him. That's really all I can say. And I mean, they were in the good hands. I mean, in the hands of some good players, I guess, you know. I mean, what can you do? It's whatever. But I'm very pleased about them winning. Excuse me. Definitely because, see, that's like 2 in the last 20 seconds. But I definitely see Max C being put into the side deck of every deck again if they can get their hands on them, and because they'll probably go up in price. But I mean, Valor wasn't enough to stop windup, so people are gonna put Max C's in their side deck, maybe even main deck. So I like this because it's gonna affect the format, because decks are gonna change main deck wise, and for sure side deck wise. So they're going to lose 2 to 3 spots for siding Max C's. And that's just going to affect things and make other things not have as much stuff sided against it. So other decks are going to just not be able to be planned for and cited for. So, yes. Did it again. So, congratulations, Tyler, on winning, along with the second place windup guys and everybody at Nats. I just can't stop. But congratulations to you guys. Moving on. I recently started building a new deck. It's not a tier 1 deck. It's running tour guide, but it's not tier 1. It's not GBs, which is very unique. I will be giving you a deck list as soon as I get back from vacation. I took it to locals last week. So I took it to locals last week. I ended up getting first place. Yes, several people were gone for Nats, but I mean, at least half of the players, the good players, are still there. And I mean, it's I consider it one of the more competitive locals. I mean, not as competitive, but I mean, I'd say it's in the top 60 to 70% of locals, challenge-wise. But it's definitely a local that that'll help you prepare for stuff. But not, because the local, my local is, everybody gets the tier 1 deck that's the cheapest. So my local is full of like dragon variant decks, along with several Stam decks now because of the structure deck coming out. But yeah, so I ended up winning with the deck at locals, and the only real information I'll give to you about the deck before I post it is that, it's running triple tour guide. It's not one of the tier 1 decks. It's a deck you haven't really seen for several formats. Some people still run it, and well, there's one card in the deck. If you get it out, I considered it almost auto win. Because you will sit on this card you can sit on it for 2-3 turns while your opponent is wasting resources on it. So you're gaining resources while your opponent's losing them, and then it's just stuff like that. And it's the card, I find, is just very, very win, and it gives you great pluses. It pluses you significantly, and it also helps with my Sangan, because in the deck, Sangan is my favorite card. I'll bring it out with tour guide, and then I'll probably, before the duel is over, I'll search stuff with it at least 2 times. After it's in the grave. So I love it. But it's yeah. You haven't seen it for several formats. Several of the cards came out in the battle pack. A lot of the big cards, and it doesn't have much tech choice. That's also a thing with it, but I find it doesn't need to. I think it has great matchups versus almost everything. It has a great matchup versus Chaos Dragons, in my opinion. I don't even think it's in my opinion. It just has a great Chaos Dragon matchup. The hardest one, I think, is probably like Gravekeepers and Dino Rabbit. Stuff with heavier back row, I think, would be most difficult. GBs, in fact, would be its worst matchup. I think I would lose hard to GBs. Any GB deck. But so yeah, that's what I'll give you for information on the deck. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe to this video if you would like to. I don't want to force you into anything. So if you didn't like the video, don't dislike it. Just comment below, tell me why you didn't like it, first of all. If you don't like rants or anything like that. Almost said I failed. But let me know in the comments below also. I'm just losing today. What what you want me to put up, what content, more just information, rants, or stuff like that. If you want me to do any informational stuff like tips regarding this rule, like just a random ruling of the day. If you want me to do a random ruling of the day, for all, I mean, let me know. I'll put it up for you. I mean, that's simple stuff. If you want duel videos from my locals, if you want deck profiles, let me know. Almost did it. But yeah, just stuff like that. Comment. Give me the feedback. Give me the feedback. You guys know what you want. I don't know what you want. I personally, the thing I personally love is deck profiles. I personally love deck profiles with the person who made the deck, and I mean, definitely more unique ones at that. With, I mean, maybe one deck profile of the main decks each time, and then top decks that top. But I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want deck profiles, let me know. Duel videos. I mean, duel videos are my favorite, definitely. So yeah, just give me that feedback. And remember, if you like this video, comment. Or yeah, definitely comment. And everybody should comment on this. Rate it. Like it. Don't dislike it. Then, if you really liked it, you should favorite it. And then you should subscribe to me if you think I'm weird. And I know I am. So everybody has to subscribe too. So yes, everybody has to comment, everybody has to subscribe. Everybody that liked this video needs to like this video, and everybody that really liked this video needs to favorite this video. And if you feel obliged to do that anyway, to do it even if you didn't like this video, then you should do that. But I'm not forcing you. But yes, comment is a requirement for everybody. Subscribing because you think I'm weird. Liking it is highly encouraged. And favoriting. Those are my 4 final words. No, I lied. These are my 4 final words, I guess. And here's my final one. Peace.